Hi guys, Dazzie here with another episode of my showcase series. This time it is episode 111, and today I will be showcasing the Catwoman key issue comic books in my personal collection. Yeah, I've amassed quite a few over the years, guys, ranging from the Silver Age right up until the modern age. But before we continue, if I could perhaps ask you for a subscription, a like, a share, a comment, ding that bell for notifications. It all really helps my low grade productions. Okay, guys, we're starting off with a big banger, and this is a Silver Age book. This is Superman's Girlfriend, Lois Lane, issue number 70. Now it's low grade, guys, probably around about a 2.5 to a 3.0, beat but complete. This is the first appearance of Catwoman, Selina Kyle, in the Silver Age, following a 12-year absence. She first appeared in Detective Comics issue 211. Of course, we've seen various iterations of her in live action on screen, starting with the Batman movie in 1966, more recently in the Gotham TV show. I paid £30 for this one in the back end of 2017. It's a good read. Picked it up at a local antique centre. My friend gave me a good deal. I also picked up a second copy maybe about a year ago, but it ended up to be a couple of pages incomplete. But again, I picked this up off a friend, so he allowed me to, because he didn't know, it allowed me to get my money back on that one. Okay, so then we skip all the way up to January of 2009, and this is Batman Detective Comics issue 850, and this is an unofficial Gotham City Sirens team up with Catwoman, of course, Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. I picked up 2 or 3 copies of this book when I was in Scotland for the Edinburgh Comedy Festival, and that was in the back end of 2019 for £3.60. It was a comic called Deadhead Comics. And then we move on, and this is the Rebirth run now. This is Batman issue 24. I remember this book being super hot at one point. Well, I paid just £1 for this one at the Birmingham Con of 2019. And this is where Batman proposes to Catwoman. It's a regular David Finch and Danny Maikay cover. And as you know, I'm a big fan of David Finch. I have him as my avatar. Well, yeah, it was building up towards the marriage, wasn't it, of Batman and Catwoman, and that the wedding issue was issue 50. Well, Selina actually called off the wedding, which was revealed to readers by the New York Times prior to the issue coming out, causing significant backlash against DC and the newspaper. Yeah, it was all a bit of a swindle, really, wasn't it? Michael Janine cover, paid £3.31 for this one. Forbidden Planet online, and followers of my channel will know I'm not a fan of the way books are treated in Forbidden Planet. And then we go to the new 52 run, and this is a character that appeared in my encyclopedia, so I had to track it down. This comes from May of 2012. This is Catwoman issue number 7. Yeah, we're into the Catwoman issues now, guys, this series of Catwoman. This is the first appearance of a character called Spark, and I paid £2.70 for this one in a shop I don't really enjoy going to because the prices are all checked up on the phone for eBay prices, which is incredible. And it is called the Incredible Comic Book Shop in Swindon. Sticking with the new 52 run, and we go to issue 23. And this is the first cameo appearance of the Joker's daughter, Joella Dent, reintroduced in the new 52 on the final page. I think she first appears in a Joker Family, is it? Issue 4? Something like that. Anyway, I picked this one up at another shop I don't enjoy, and that's the Comic Guru in Cardiff. Check out my channel for a rant on that establishment. £2.40 for that one. That's the first printing there. And then we go to more recent volume. I think this is starting in 2018, And there's some stunning covers in this one. This is Catwoman issue number 1. And look at that cover there. Of course, it comes from Stanley Archim. This is the first appearance of Raina Creel, a mysterious antagonist with a monstrous appearance. £3.20 for that one. Forbidden Planet online. Decent read. And then to go with the issue 1, I picked up a variant blank cover. And my daughter, who was quite young at the time, she did a sketch for me. And that's why it will always stay in my collection. Catwoman issue number 1. The variant blank cover. Signed by my daughter and sketched by my daughter, who goes on Instagram as the Cryptic Wolf. She did a load of blank covers for me back in the day. And up next, sticking with that run, is issue 3. Look at that unbelievable cover, again from Stanley Archim. Problem with Archim's work though, they never get too valuable because they're so overprinted. But this is the origin of Raina Creel in this issue. Paid £4.23 for this one online. Forbidden Planet. And then rounding out my Catwoman showcase, guys, we're going to go with issue 23. This is the first appearance of the new Cat Girl. It's the second appearance of Snowflame, whose first appearance was way back in 1988 in a new Guardians issue. Anyway, I've got it. The first appearance of Snowflame. It's also the first appearance of Tambra Quartz and Instagram Queen Pin Gone Mad. This is a regular Sean Murphy cover. First printing. Paid £1.50 for this one in the Oxfam charity shop. I just made a short video about the Oxfam charity shop. And to go with the first printing, I also have the second printing, which is of course red coloured. And I just paid 50p for that one. Proud Lion in Cheltenham. So that's it, guys. Short and sweet. I am a fan of the Catwoman character. Looking forward to seeing her eventually come in to James Gunn's new DCU. Of course, I saw Superman the other day with the family and I enjoyed it. Did I enjoy it as much as Henry Cavill's Superman? Possibly not, but it was still an entertaining watch for me. And I give it about an 8 out of 10. So if you haven't seen it, go and see the new Superman. Thanks and bye for now.